Well, what's up, guys? Gonna go out here in the garage. I got a new video for you today. You notice what's here, right here, right here, right here? That's a new microphone that one of my subscribers gave me to try, and I think he gave it to me to try because we had the one video where I took the truck for a test drive and you really couldn't hear what the hell I was saying. So far I've gotten it to hook to my phone, so I'm recording from the phone, not the GoPro. I got a cord coming tomorrow to try to hook it to the GoPro, and I might see if that works tomorrow. I really don't know. So here's the cool thing. After 3 long years, I finally got COVID, so if I sound like shit, that's why. But today's video is going to be about rattle can paint. I know a lot of you probably done it, and you've made it look like shit, and it normally does. Let me show you what it normally turns out like.
Welcome to Cheapskate Garage.
So normally it turns out looking like this, all splotchy and all that and that crap. You see these marks in here. Let me go over to the other side. You can see I've already gotten started. See, I repainted this, 3 or 4 days ago before I got COVID. And, but I've actually been able to come out here and start to buff it out and make it look all look at that, my reflection, I'll be damned. But yeah, this whole truck needs some help. So I got right in here, and then I got right in here, I got a good run. And this is the paint that I painted it with. High performance enamel. Dries at 15 minutes. There's the skew, it's gloss black, and as you can see up here, with just elbow grease, just my hand, I made it look like this. So sit back, relax, and we're gonna try this and see what happens. I don't even know if I can make a full video on. I'm on the mend from COVID. It's Saturday. I've had it for 4 days now. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, 4 days. I'm feeling pretty decent, but it knocks you out. But I'm excited to try this new microphone out, and what better time to do a video. Alright, so what I did is, before I started spraying it with any paint or anything else, I hit it with some 220 sandpaper. Sanded the hell out of it, got everything the way I wanted it. And then after I did that, what I did is I came back through, I cleaned it with a little bit of 70% isopropyl alcohol, which the original spray paint that's on this, it kind of melted it a little bit, and that didn't work out so good. So I just cleaned it really good with a rag. I knew that all the grease was off of it. Brake clean's not the right thing to use if it's already a spray painted vehicle. I can tell you that much right now. What I did is I actually, since it's been cold out in the garage, I just wanted to paint this little area right here. And what I did is I had a brain fart is what I'd had. But no, I'm still having a brain fart. I put about 6 coats on it, and in between each coat, I'd hit it with, before I put the first coat on, I'd hit it with the heat gun, warm up all the metal, and then I'd spray it, hit it with the heat gun, spray it again, hit it with the heat gun, and I did that about 6 times and really built up the layer. I still don't know if I built it up all the way or not, but here's what we got. It's cured now. It's still not, I don't know, because I'm leaving marks in it. Like if I lay my hand here and let it sit, this paint is junk. It's really soft paint, but I just had to do something. I didn't even take time to fill dents, so this isn't the dent filling episode. This is just the how to make your paint look a little bit better if you have a spray painted vehicle. But so now is what we're gonna do is we got 2000 grit sandpaper right here, and this is not simple green. I'm cheap, so I reuse the bottle. Actually, that's recycling. And I put a couple drops of Dawn dish soap in here, filled it up with water, and then after you do that, you just wet your whole area. You want to do this wet or dry, or wet and dry, or use wet and dry sandpaper, but you want to do it wet. And so what you want to do is you just want to soak down the area that you're going after. And it really does help if you have a good flashlight to see any imperfections as you're going. Now I kind of went crazy with the paint. I hit the whole damn area. I might actually sand out the whole area. I don't know. But I found is what happens is if you're doing this in the sunlight, the Dawn dishwashing detergent, it just helps clean better. So you want to grab sandpaper. I like to fold it up in little sections, and you just go like this, very lightly. And what's going to happen is you're just going to sand off all the orange peel, all the fish eyeing, everything else. It doesn't take long to do this, so it takes about a minute or two. And I know right in here I got to run, so I'm going to focus just a little more energy on that run. And actually, is what I should have is a little block of wood. It went somewhere, it's MIA. But the little block of wood will help you cut just that run out. So I'm going to try to do it by hand because I don't feel like finding a piece of wood. But you just got to be careful and take your time. And this truck is still going to look like shit after today, but in a couple weeks from now, when I've had time to go over the majority of it, the truck will look fairly sharp going down the road. Yeah, now see, that's already starting to come out, but I don't want to go too far, because then I'm going to have to buff more. And you got to be careful, because around edges like right here, the front, it's real easy to cut through it real fast. So, just the big thing is you want to keep plenty of water on your paper, on your between your paper and the surface you're sanding. And if you go too far, that's okay. Just clean it, grab the spray can, and go right back over it. Now, I like to check off that was my wax. No, that wasn't. We're starting to get uniform. I got a lot more to work on this. I'm wasting a good microfiber rag from Harbor Freight. That's fine. So basically is what I'm looking for is I'm looking to see that everything in this surface is just uniform. It's gonna be dull, and that's fine. But you want it to all be uniform. I wish I had a better way to get in close. This is one of those magic erasers. It's pretty fine. I have never tried one of these, but there's always a first. I don't know if it's doing anything. Magically erasing my spray paint. Yeah, it's bringing something off. Oh yeah, you can still see where I ran. Let's do this. I think I got the right idea here. Kind of builds a surface. Where? Oh. I think this bottle's on its last leg. Just being on the curve right there, it's just so hard for me to actually see where I'm sanding at. By no means I am not a body guy. There's plenty of other people that are. And always wet it often. Come on. Remember, 2,000 grit, not 1,000. You can maybe get away with 1,500. And I'm trying to just work out 90% of that run there. I got to get the front here. You can do little circles. You can do back and forth. I don't really care what you do. It's not my vehicle. All right, that's looking fairly good except for right in here. And I'm going to leave the gloss, the paint down here, so that way you can just see the difference between the twos. Because what we did is we knocked down, well, we still got some orange peel there. Doggone it. Let's work on that just a little more. My hat's off to any guy that does this for a living, because it takes a lot of patience. So right in there is kind of how you want it to look. And obviously you can see right here it's not close. You can see where I've almost gotten that run out. So sand, dry, wipe often. Come on. Really prepared for this video. This is where having that piece of wood, that block, is going to be a lot better, actually. Here we go. We'll steal this. So I take like a piece of wood. Typically I'd cut these down, but these are actually for something else. These are my props for the tripod, so I don't want to cut them up. But if you run those back and forth, this flat surface, this hard surface, really gives you a better sand and a better guide. Yeah, up in here really needed a lot of work. Come on. All right, we're going to call that good just for the sake of time. Nobody wants to sit there and watch paint being sanded for 17 hours. But let's wipe that off. That's looking fairly decent. And honestly, it's been so long since I've done any of this that I had to kind of come out here and reteach myself. But there. I recommend any type of wax. I got McGuire's from 1997. No, it was probably from 2006, 2008. I'm going to grab this rag. This is my buffing rag. So you can see right now, that's really dull. No nice shiny finish. We're going to change that here real quick. Put some on the rag. Spread it out and rub like medium pressure. You don't need a whole bunch. ready? It's gonna start right now. Boom. Shiny. Flat. Looks like it's the original factory black. We got the shine back. Pretty impressed. Now, you want more gloss on there? Get it with another coat of wax. The more wax you put on there, I've learned that the deeper the gloss will come back. Or it'll be a deeper shine. And it's important to use wax after you use cheap paint like this, because this cheap paint doesn't really have a hard surface or a hard coat, and it's really susceptible, whatever that word is, to like brake cleaner. Let's take this rag right here. Let's buff it out. You know, I bet if I did this to my whole hood, I'll be probably quarter-tenth faster in the quarter mile. I don't know. But that's how you do it. Pretty simple, pretty sweet. I got some marks here I got to get out, though. I wonder if the wood rubbed into it. Who knows? I don't. So I've temporarily dried it off just to show you where I'm at in the sanding stage. And you want it to look like this. Not like this, not like this, not like this. There's a dent there, so that's always going to be there. Not like this, and not like this crap. You want to get rid of all that. You want it to look just like this right in here. So if you get this far, you say, gosh, it's really not coming out, you might have to start and put some more paint on it. So I'll just put on the last coat of wax here, and you can see it looks, it looks pretty good. A lot better than just spray paint. So that's going to do it for this video. The next time your wife starts giving you honey-do lists, just say, I got to go fix the truck or whatever you're working on, and you can go out in your garage and you can try this. It works. I think it looks 10 times better than what it was, and what it cost me $6 for a can of spray paint. $9 for a pack of 2,000 grit sandpaper. The 220 I already had. So remember, if it ain't quick and easy, it better be cheap and easy. Catch you next time, guys, and thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, thanks for commenting. Catch you later.